The woman suddenly noticed countless elves leaving the forest. She felt like they were trying to send a message. So she brought her brother and walked into the woods. They found an old metal shed, and outside the window, there was another house. But the man got bitten by a bug, and that made them lose interest and turn back. Meanwhile, their mother was chatting when a sharp, painful sound suddenly hit her mind. Worried about her children, she covered her ears and rushed into the forest, but the sound was too strong. She dropped to her knees in pain. When the noise stopped, the two children happened to arrive at the same spot. The mother felt something bad was coming. She quickly packed up and decided they should leave, but as soon as they got on the road, they saw dozens of cars had crashed into each other. There were no drivers inside. These were all self-driving cars. While the mother was still confused, another car sped toward them. They jumped into their own car and quickly moved it out of the way. Realizing they could not escape, they turned around and headed back. That night, strange things started happening again. Dozens of flamingos flew down and began bathing in the pool. Then loud explosions came from the sky. A second later, a harsh sound wave hit, and all the windows in the house shattered. Before bed, the woman said some strange things to her mother. Then the whole family went to sleep. But the next morning, the woman was gone. The man also noticed his teeth were loose. When he touched them, they came out easily. The road back to the city was blocked, and there was no medicine in the house. So the father decided to go ask the neighbors for help. The mother looked for the woman with a friend. She saw the same metal shed, but the woman was not inside. Suddenly, a loud boom came. It looked like something had surrounded the shed, but as the camera zoomed out, there was nothing unusual at all. At the same time, the neighbor refused to give the father any medicine. The father offered $1,000 in the bag, but the neighbor stayed cold and even gave him terrible news. Meanwhile, the mother left the shed and saw a bike track. She followed up the hill and saw a huge herd of elk ahead of her friend. One elk stepped forward with great force. At that moment, the mother ran out screaming wildly. Her friend followed her lead, and they scared the elk away. They kept following the bike track. But when they looked toward the city center, they were stunned. A mushroom cloud had risen over the city, and more clouds were starting to form.